Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing this flat twist blown out style. I'm going to take you step by step on how I achieve this, so let's go ahead and get into it. So first I'm starting off with freshly cleansed hair, and I'm using the Carol's Daughter Percussion Nectar Blow Dry Cream to prep and get my hair ready for this style. So this is a cream that I've been using for a super long time. It's one of my favorites, and it's also a heat protectant, so you don't have to worry about using another product on your hair, especially for a style like this. You don't want to add too many products and make your hair greasy or anything like that. And I find like this cream is super lightweight, and you could be pretty generous with it, honestly, without weighing your hair down. So I'm gonna just blow dry the rest of my hair and then get into the next step of this process. So now that we're done blow drying, I'm going to use these two products to actually set my hair. So I'm parting my hair into large sections. I find that my flat twists set better if they're in larger twists versus smaller twists, but everyone has their own preference, obviously. And I'm using this style setter from Camille Rose Naturals to actually moisturize my hair and set this style. And then I'll use the oil later on, but you can always add oil here as well if you want a bit of extra shine. So now I'm going to start flat twisting, and this is definitely a skill that takes time to learn. And honestly, for me, bigger flat twists are easier than smaller flat twists. And so essentially I'm just grabbing hair and twisting as I grab, and I try to grab the same amount of hair in each kind of pull, and I try to keep it really tight. This also helps the wave and flat twist just set really nicely. And then feel free to brush the ends just to make sure the entire twist is super smooth. And I just repeat this process to each section of my hair, flat twisting each section the same way, in the same direction too. So you want to make sure that to keep your hair looking really uniform, that whenever you're twisting, try to twist in the same direction for each twist. If you kind of rotate it or not pay attention to that part, your waves or your final style may look a little less uniform. So make sure that you're always, like I said, smoothing out the hair, making sure that everything is really neat and tight. And for me, I actually added some small flexi rods to my ends, because if you have longer hair or you have layered hair, I find that for me, I notice that my ends don't get as wavy or like the same definition as the top of my hair where it's thicker. And so adding flexi rods on the bottom really does help kind of give you that extra bit of curl or wave towards the end of your hair. It does cause a little bit of shrinkage, so it's just a preference thing, whether or not you want it to look longer or have more of a curl pattern to it or a wave pattern. But yeah, once you have removed the flexi rods or you've allowed the twist to set, I add a bit of oil on my hands and just add the oil on the twists, and then gently, very gently start pulling apart the twist. Now, I do my best not to disrupt the hair, so instead of just like combing the twist out, I unravel my hair. This just makes sure that the twists and the pattern don't get super disrupted as I'm fluffing my hair out and trying to actually style my hair. And of course, I'm going to use my pick to just brush out my roots and kind of add the volume back to my hair. And in the front, you can see that my waves aren't as pronounced. And so that's why usually for me, certain sections of my hair just like don't cooperate. And so my go-to with styles like this is always doing like some sort of ponytail in the front or bun in the front. And so I definitely suggest doing that, you know, anytime you feel like your hair just doesn't come out exactly right. Like there are certain sections that are just super popping and then others you're just like, this kind of fell flat. So you can always get creative with how you know, pin certain areas up or add some buns or whatever it may be. This is really my go-to kind of style whenever I'm doing any sort of like braid out, flat twist, flexi rod set, because I can play with, you know, different looks and things by just kind of throwing my hair up in certain sections. But yeah, that's it. That is how I achieved this flat twist on blown out hair style. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you want to see next via hair tutorials or beauty tutorials on my channel. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.